looking.
Joyce.
They say that a woman's bedroom holds a lot of secrets.
Mark directs his attention into the living room closet door. Mark.
I just found us a hospital security shirt with dry blood on it.
Joyce.
We'll take it with us.
Mark.
And I just found us a folding baton with traces of blood on the handle.
Joyce.
Maybe that's our murder weapon. We'll give it to Dr. Bellows to compare the laceration on Charlotte's head.
Mark follows Joyce down the hallway to the master bedroom as Joyce turns the light on. Joyce.
I'll check to see what Charlotte keeps in her dresser drawers.
Mark.
I guess I'll check the closets.
Joyce opens the first top dresser drawer. Joyce.
It appears that Charlotte was a thong girl.
Mark opens the closet door to find a few small boxes sitting on the floor. Mark.
This is really fucking strange. I just found a box of blank life insurance policy forms, a box of embalming fluid and a box of old identification cards.
Joyce opened the second top dresser drawer. Joyce.
Our Charlotte was also into some interesting kinky toys.
Mark decides to check underneath when he pulls out two large secured suitcases. Mark.
Any idea on how we can unlock these two suitcases?
Joyce tosses over a bobby pin to Mark. Joyce.
Try this bobby pin.
Mark takes a few minutes to play with the suitcase lock when he finally manages to unlock it and opens it up. Mark.
Sweet Mother of Jesus. I think Charlotte was into more activities than just nursing.
Joyce walks over to look into the suitcase. Joyce.
There has to be at least $1 million in fucking cash sitting in there.
Mark.
Let's see what we have in the other suitcase.
Mark manages to use the bobby pin to unlock the suitcase as he opens it up. Joyce.
Charlotte was definitely involved in other activities beside nursing.
Mark.
Judging by the amount of cocaine and heroin our Charlotte was involved in dealing the good shit.
Joyce.
Maybe Oliver and Teddy were looking for this shit.
Mark.
But what's up with the box of blank life insurance forms, identification cards, and the embalming fluid?
Joyce.
Check the embalming fluid to see if they have the name of the funeral home on the bottle.
Mark.
It belongs to the Lakeshore Funeral Home.
Joyce.
We need to take the suitcases and the boxes back to base with us.
Mark.
I got the 2 suitcases.
Joyce.
I got the 3 boxes.
Mark and Joyce leave the condo, closing the door behind them. Resident of Timothy Waddell. Angel and Joyce sit opposite Timothy, who looks confused. Timothy.
I thought we had cleared the incident at the hospital, detectives.
Angel.
We're actually here to talk about something else, Mr. Waddell.
Joyce.
We're currently investigating a case in which your name has come up.
Timothy.
I am a bit confused here, detectives.
Angel.
Do you happen to know a young lady named Charlotte Eden?
Timothy.
Yes, I do, detective. Charlotte is my girlfriend who works as an intensive care nurse at the Junction General Hospital.
Joyce.
When was the last you had seen or heard from Charlotte?
Timothy.
I was at her place 2 days ago watching movies and having drinks.
Angel.
Did Charlotte appear to be all right, Mr. Waddell?
Timothy.
What the fuck is this about, detectives?
Joyce.
We have no better way to advise you that Charlotte Eden was found murdered early yesterday.
Timothy sits back in his chair, looking totally stunned at Angel and Joyce. Timothy.
What do you mean Charlotte was found fucking murdered?
Joyce.
We need to ask you where you were the night before yesterday.
Timothy.
I was working an overtime shift at the hospital. I was working with 4 other security guards.
Angel.
Would you happen to know Teddy Holmes and Oliver Peverley?
Timothy.
I sure do, detective. Teddy Holmes works as a hospital porter, Oliver Peverley works at the Lakeshore Funeral Home.
Angel.
How long have you and Charlotte been seeing each other?
Timothy.
About 6 months now, but why would someone want to murder Charlotte?
Joyce.
We have no idea at this time.
Timothy.
I'm going to bet that Dr. Kenworthy had something to do with her death.
Joyce.
You're making a pretty serious accusation there, Mr. Waddell.
Timothy.
Kenworthy probably murdered Charlotte to shut her up about his fucking marriage.
Angel.
Do you happen to own a baton, Mr. Waddell?
Timothy.
I own 2, but I seem to be missing one from my work locker.
Joyce.
Who has access to your work locker besides you?
Timothy.
Only Charlotte and I had a key to the paddle lock.
Joyce.
Did Charlotte ever mention to you about working outside of the hospital?
Timothy.
Charlotte told me about working for a private home care nursing agency.
Joyce.
Do you know if Charlotte was involved in any sort of drugs?
Timothy.
Charlotte never did drugs when we were seeing each other. She was more of a wine drinker when we were together.
Angel.
Did Charlotte have any enemies who wanted to harm her?
Timothy.
First person that comes to mind is fuckhead Kenworthy. Charlotte told me that he would smack her around a lot.
Joyce.
Alright, Mr. Waddell, I think we're done here.
Angel.
Please do not talk to anyone about our conversation.
Timothy escorts Angel and Joyce to the front door. Rouge Funeral Home. Mercedes is working on the computer when she looks up to see Thomas standing in the doorway. Mercedes.
Why are you out of bed, Thomas?
Thomas. I needed a change in scenery. Mercedes.
Would you like a cup of fresh coffee?
Thomas. I would love one, thank you. Thomas decides to sit down in front of Mercedes' desk as Mercedes hands Thomas his coffee. Mercedes.
The rest of the team is still out on the road.
Thomas directs his attention to the 2 suitcases and the 3 boxes. Mark.
So what's up with the 2 suitcases and the 3 boxes?
Mercedes.
Joyce and Mark brought them back from Charlotte's condo.
Thomas. What's inside the suitcases? Mercedes.
One has over $1 million in large bills, the other one is filled with heroin and cocaine.
Thomas. Shut the fucking front door. Mercedes.
First box is filled with blank life insurance forms, second box is filled with bottles of embalming fluid, third box is filled with old identification cards.
Thomas. I thought Charlotte was a nurse? Mercedes.
Nurse by trade, but we think she may have been involved in some illegal activity.
Thomas. Is there anything to eat down here? I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Mercedes.
I think there's food down in the coffee lounge.
Mercedes leaves the office while Thomas decides to check the box of embalming fluid. Thomas. So why would a nurse require bottles of embalming fluid? Thomas reads the name of the funeral home on the bottles. Thomas. Lakeshore Funeral Home, maybe Charlotte worked there and stole the shit. Thomas puts down the embalming fluid to start checking the box of identification cards. Thomas. So we have a collection of driver's licenses, birth certificates, and social insurance cards. Again, why would a nurse need this shit? Thomas puts the box down and begins to look at the box of blank life insurance forms. Thomas. I must say that Charlotte had a weird fucking collection hobby. Thomas pulls out a few blank forms when he begins to find photocopies of completed forms. Thomas. Well, this is fucking interesting. Mercedes returns with an assorted submarine on a plate. Mercedes.
Sorry, I couldn't find a horse, but I did find an assorted submarine.
Thomas. An assorted submarine will do just fine, my dear. Mercedes.
Did you find anything interesting so far?
Thomas. It just so happens that I found some photocopies of people's life insurance policies. Mercedes.
Why would a nurse have that shit in her condo?
Thomas spends the next few minutes reviewing the next of kin information on the policy forms. Thomas. Is it just my eyes, or does the next of kin say Charlotte Eden? Mercedes reviews the next of kin information. Mercedes.
Your eyes are just fine, but how does a nurse become the next of kin?
Thomas and Mercedes look towards the office entrance to see Angel, Mark, Joyce walk in. Thomas. Good day, troops. Angel.
Why are you out of bed?
Thomas. I needed a change of scenery and needed some good food to eat. Mark.
I see that you found our collection of goodies from Charlotte's condo.
Thomas. Yes, I did, and I must say that Charlotte has a very interesting collection. Mercedes.
Did your interviews come up with any good leads?
Angel.
Our Dr. Kenworthy is looking like our main suspect.
Thomas continues to glance down at the 3 boxes. Thomas. Did I hear something about Charlotte working for a private home care nursing agency? Mercedes.
You heard correct. Charlotte worked as a part-time private home care nurse.
Joyce.
What's on your mind, Thomas?
Thomas. Let's review what we have in front of us, which is a box of embalming fluid, a box of identification cards, a box of photocopied life insurance policies. Mercedes.
Most of the life insurance policies have Charlotte Eden down as the next of kin.
Thomas. We need to somehow obtain a list of the private house clients that Charlotte was taking care of. Angel.
If you're not thinking of what I think you're thinking, because if you're thinking of what I think you're thinking, you need some more bed rest.
Mercedes.
I don't know, Angel. We all know that people would do anything to make fast money.
Joyce.
Am I missing something from this wild conversation?
Mark.
I think I know what Thomas is thinking, and it would make sense to why Thomas would be thinking of it.
Joyce.
I need a good swift fucking drink to wrap my head around this conversation.
Angel.
Sounds like a damn good idea.
Mercedes.
I restocked the lower cabinet beside the entrance door.
Mark.
Maybe we should touch base with the life insurance company.
Mercedes.
I managed to track down the name of the life insurance company. It's called the Bond Life Insurance down on Bay Street.
Mark.
Maybe Joyce and I can swing by there to talk to someone.
Mercedes.
They only have 15 people who work for the company.
Thomas. I fucking hate being grounded like a useless tit on a bull. Mark.
Bulls don't have tits.
Thomas. Like I said before, Mark, you're a smart guy to have around. Mark looks at Mercedes. Mark.
Is Thomas being sarcastic with me?
Mercedes.
You catch on quick, Sherlock.
Angel and Joyce return with a drink in one hand and a submarine in the other